Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by the comeback squad spot Quan. Yeah, oh fuck that up. Damn. I thought
Just do it over.
I don't want to do it over.
All right, well, fuck it. We'll do it live.
Um,
Fuck it.
This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. Maybe a little bit of NXT UK if you're on the Patreon. Rampage if you're Quan. I didn't watch Rampage, so
I don't remember what happened. So
okay.
I gotta look at my Excel spreadsheet.
the many spreadsheets that Quan has. But how you feeling, man? How's the week been going? It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, just a week pause.
First of all, while we're let's get it started early. You tried to throw me under the bus last week, talk about I wasn't sick. I was sick. I was coughing all over that mic on the party chat. I don't know what Cyrus was talking about.
That boy texted me earlier today. I don't know if I could make it. I'm tired. As soon as I got home,
I'm sick.
Party invite. Hey, bro, you trying to get on the split game, bro?
That's not what happened. I was coughing, and there's no way I would have been able to do that podcast without coughing every 30 seconds. It would have been no way. But thank you.
While I was
thank you to Meal.
Yeah, thanks for Meals for covering. But I was definitely at school while Quan was just waiting for all the kids to get out and hit the playground. But it's all good. If you want to take a break, ain't nothing.
I wouldn't miss this for the world. Come on now.
Shit, I would. I'm tired. If I don't have if I could predict if a Dynamite is going to be good or not, or like I could just like have like see the future, and then we could record this ahead of time, I think that'd be fire.
It'll be fire.
But with all that said, let's just get into the trenches, man. It's draft day or draft week or was. So we gotta say our farewells for a couple folks, man. Goodbye, Austin Theory. Goodbye, Xia Li. Goodbye, Rich Holland.
Oh shoot, we should have the Boys to Men playing in the background.
Goodbye, Hit Row.
Why do I say goodbye to what we had?
This is the end of the road for their NXT tenure, man. Honestly, I need them to take more.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai.
Some omissions.
Yeah. Dakota Kai, Pete Dunne, Johnny Gargano. I would like to have him in NXT, but fuck, take Walter. Get an NXT UK spot, a little wrestler, whoever the fuck is out there. Dog, there is so much they need to take. God, please. After Halloween Havoc, I pray there's going to be more call-ups. And I know a lot of people are just like, oh, NXT kind of needs like some of the vets, or like those people that are like really in the game. But NXT UK has those vets that can easily come and take their place, honestly. Like,
yeah, but let's say for these guys to move across the pond.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to really compare these two in terms of like skill or presentation or how accolades, nothing like that. But let's say they take EO, right? Ginny's been in the game long enough.
Yeah.
I think they're doing some cool stuff with her on NXT UK, but Valkyrie could come out and do her thing.
Yeah, they got a couple ladies over there that could probably come over to the NXT mainland.
Like I know there's a lot of women out there that have like enough experience to like really just pick at any of these mentees and like do something good with them. So that's neither here nor there. But I do need more call-ups, man. This can't be it.
All right. Well, what the people that did get called up, at least, let's predict some trajectory. Where do you think they're gonna go? How far do you think they're gonna go?
Hit Row.
I think they have a high ceiling. They also have a low floor. It could go either way. This could either be
Oh,
One of
no,
the
no, no, no,
best
no, no,
acts
no,
on
no, no,
SmackDown,
no,
or
no.
it's going to be fucking terrible.
Swerve has a very high ceiling, and I think like a medium kind of like low point. Like his low point would probably be like floating around the mid card belt scene. I think that's his low point. Adonis and Francis, I think they could be on main event for real.
Not
Like
in the main
that's
event,
their
on main event.
that's their low point. That's the low point in my opinion. Well, that's the lowest I think they'll go. Like not working at all, I don't think that's possible. They're gonna be out there.
It might not translate to the main roster crowd.
We'll see what happens. BFAB, I know everybody was coming up with every like kind of just like thing in the book. Everybody's kind of worried and stuff like that. But like honestly, with BFAB, I think with the people that are up there, I think she's gonna get a much better mentor than anybody on NXT currently.
I was gonna say that she has some great dance partners up there who can absolutely guide her through a match.
Like, let on oh no, well, I was gonna say somebody, but they got switched over to Raw. But let her go on main event, have a little series with somebody on there. Keep it low key, and then she learn and build from there.
Let me see the women on SmackDown real quick. She could probably run some shit with
Don't say I saw people saying Charlotte and Sasha. Nigga, she should not be up there with them.
Dog. If she gets in the ring with Charlotte, it go in 30 seconds at most.
Like, are you people serious? Let's be real.
You think they about to have a competitive match with Charlotte Flair? You're bugging.
I'm saying they were just like, oh, she having the dance partner thing, but they were saying the wrong dance partners. Charlotte and Sasha are gonna be busy. Okay,
doing boss shit.
Yeah, no pun intended. Pick a different woman. Xia Li, I don't know.
I think she'll do all right.
I'm seeing main event full time. Because after that little Tion Shaw stint, and then Raquel knocked her down to size. Cutthroat motion,
but it's different now.
And then we see it, and then we see that shit again on NXT. Slow like the Undertaker, bro. That shit is cooked.
It's different. Whatever. She probably gonna have a whole different gimmick by the time she debuts on the main roster.
What I've seen from just like photos and stuff, it seems like she's still gonna be doing her little martial artist
different.
thing.
It's different once they hit the fucking TV though.
Yeah, no, I hear you, but I'm just like I'm not sure if they're gonna like do more with the martial arts stuff that she does now. Like, I don't know if they're gonna give the main roster spin of what she's doing now, or they're just gonna give her something like something brand new. You feel me? So we'll see. Austin Theory, shit, it's already looking up for Youngblood. So
yeah,
I don't even know what to say for real. I think his trajectory is the same as Swerve. Like, I think at worst he's gonna be like floating around the mid card belt.
Yeah. Plus he's young. I don't think he's not even over 25 yet.
Yeah, or he's gonna be like a tag champ or something. So
he almost was last year.
Mm-hmm. So
that's Aaliyah, the true main eventer, Aaliyah.
Cutthroat motion. Undertaker slow, but negative 25.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I don't care.
That's Aaliyah.
Hey, shout outs to you making it out.
I mean,
but I'm not gonna act like this is gonna be like some for real shit. Like, oh my god, this is gonna be great.
Who's the longest tenure NXT guy now? A girl. Because it was Dawkins, and then it was Aaliyah. Who's the holder now?
Mandy Rose.
Nah, I'm not counting people who went back because it would low key it would be Joe then. But I'm trying to look at the roster real quick.
At this point, yeah. At this point, it'd probably be Oni or Gargano.
I think Oni was there longer.
Either like one of those two.
Yeah, it's probably Oni.
Double check. Wait. Think of any tag teams that are still there that aren't. Did Fandango get fired?
Who?
Fandango got fired, right?
Fandango got fired, yes,
Damn.
but he also was on the main roster at some point. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
Oh
count
yeah.
nobody who
You're
was.
right.
I'm talking about niggas who
My fault.
never
My
left
fault.
the
My fault. My
NXT.
fault. My fault. My fault. I'm.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's either
It's
or.
either Gargano or it's Oni or
Yeah.
Danny Burch low key, but like he left, he like left and then came back, but he's still been down there for a long time.
hmm
So it's probably
Uh,
out of those three.
and honestly, of like a lot of these dudes got a lot of these accolades, fellas, probably really made it out. So who knows?
Yeah.
Some people probably been there longer than we think.
I think
But
most of these people are like fairly like really new.
yeah, I thinking off the top of my head, yes, they are. But one last
Mendoza as well. I think Mendoza's been there for a minute.
yeah. Shit, he might have been there since CWC.
He was in CWC. So,
Yeah, he
but so
yeah,
was
he
Gargano. But
yeah.
yeah,
So the trio, the longest tenured Gargano, Oni, and Mendoza. What a wild faction that would be.
yeah. Mendoza was June 2016.
Imagine that triple threat match. I think that'd be nuts.
That shit would go crazy. I love Raul Mendoza. I was a fan of him before Legado del
Mhm.
Fantasma.
But Rich Holland, I don't know. He's a big dude, but we'll see. Because as terms of character, I don't really know. He just seemed like a real brute. So
Yeah.
shit. Man,
I don't really find him too interesting. I don't really find him too interesting though. I hope he finds some like personality. Also, I just looked. Oni signed in 2015, so he's old. He's by far the oldest.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Ridge. So, but good luck to him. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
And fans are returning to NXT UK October 15th.
Just in time because they hitting their stride right now. So the perfect time for the crowd to come back.
And then the main event for that is gonna be our champ, Ilya Dragunov versus A-Kid. That's gonna be hard. That should be cool.
That's gonna go crazy. I can't wait for the UK crowd to come back. I miss that crowd.
I wouldn't say I really do, but I definitely think it'll lively up the joint. You know, you don't miss it until you don't miss it till it's gone. Well, like I would definitely be more wide awake while I'm watching these matches.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of UK stuff, AEW is thinking about doing a UK tournament. Just a UK tour.
And they want to do it with the Fulham Arena, which makes sense since they own Fulham. So
yeah,
this is right there. They have they already got
these underdogs already own an arena that they can use.
So they can ridiculous. Two arenas. So they can. I mean, they got the place to do it. They can do a couple shows there. That'd be cool. I'm not mad at that.
Oh, they don't even go all around the US.
They still haven't hit the West Coast yet. I know West Coast AEW fans would be pissed. They still ain't hit California yet.
Yeah, like why are you thinking about really going to the UK when you ain't even been like all in the West yet?
I'm sure there's a demand. You know them cultaholic folks over there, them what culture folks over there.
Yeah. WWE killed our indies, so we're going to AEW. Nah, they might have to make that shit their home base.
That would turn out. I think their crowd would go crazy for it. That crowd, particularly like that fan base.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the UK fans are. No offense to the UK fans y'all listen to, but yeah, I know how y'all get down.
No,
that's y'all shit.
We know how some of them get down.
That's y'all shit.
So we'll see what happens. And then, oh god, the fucking EVP situation that's been, kind of like tapped into everybody's ear. That makes no fucking sense because it shouldn't be this serious.
It's not. It makes perfect sense why. Well, you want to read the quote?
No, I don't actually.
I'll read the quote so we can inform our fucking listener what the hell we're talking about. So yeah, Tony Khan addressed the EVP situation that kind of Meltzer and a lot of the other online pundits and journalists were talking about how, initially it was more of a group effort within the creative process for the whole show.
It was the boys.
It was the boys, the usual suspects, Cody, the Bucks, probably Jericho, probably a little bit of Moxley as well. They were all kind of making input, and then I think at some point Tony Khan was like, "There's probably too many cooks in the kitchen, and we should probably dial down. Let's dial back a little bit." And so to quote him, he was like,
he's turning into Vince,
right?" He's like, "Yeah, I saw those reports this week, and I thought that was pretty disingenuous stuff from some internet wrestling writers because Nothing has changed in the recent months. Really, the structure changed for me at the end of 2019, and it was because of me. I felt like I needed to take over and be more accountable as the CEO and the booker. I was the final say, but there were probably too many different people with input on segments, and this show wasn't as organized at the end of 2019 as it should be. You know what? I agree with everything you said right there.
Crazy how taking control works.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. There were too many cooks in the kitchen, and around that era of AEW, it was a little chaotic. A lot of the segments didn't mesh together. It felt like just different segments back to back to back with no real kind of like continuity at that point.
Yeah, I think we said it on the show many times. Like, the Cody verse, like everything feels different. Elite stuff. Elite. Oh, well, honestly, they say that, but I still feel this way. I still feel like the Cody stuff is completely different from anything else on the show. The elite stuff is I think the elite stuff is like it's kind of the samey stuff that's on the show. Like, I think that should be a little more different. But Jericho stuff, Cody stuff, Moxley stuff are all kind of like different.
Yeah, I'm with you. But particularly Cody, but I think Cody different because because it's Cody. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Now I would say the Cody and Jericho stuff, they feel different. Moxley and the elite stuff, they feel samey as hell. They feel like everything else on the show, which I think is a bad thing. I think that's a bad thing because Kenny Omega is supposed to be like special because he's your champ. Like, it's supposed to feel different. Is that bad?
I don't think Kenny really felt special until Brian came in. I think Brian has changed that main event scene so much, and you can tell with Brian. I know it's Brian. You know how I feel about Brian, but like, he knows how to work TV so much better than those guys do. Like, he knows how to do TV. He knows how to put a match together for TV. I'm not taking anything away from Kenny's ability or the Bucks' ability in the ring because they can wrestle. But Brian's been doing TV for like 10 years.
Yeah,
you could tell it shows.
The experience is absolutely like showing in abundance, and I think if Daniel Bryanson does want to like kind of like show Kenny like, hey, this is how you kind of want to like do things for TV, and compared to like pay-per-view and stuff like that, I think that would be cool. I think that would actually be really nice. I think that'd be a change of pace, and like Kenny Omega could really change his style. But doing it in 6-man, 8-man action, that don't help.
I'm cool with that. For Kenny, I don't need Kenny doing singles matches for no reason.
No, but like I'm saying, if like Daniel wants to like kind of like show him how to like really structure his matches for a TV sense, I don't think the multi-man match is to like do it. And like, why not have a singles match?
Because I don't know. I feel like the champ, he doesn't need to be doing singles matches. I feel like if you want to make Kenny feel special, he should do singles. Like, Roman doesn't do singles. Very rarely does Roman do singles matches on TV.
Okay, but we get Kenny Omega in a multi-man match every week, though. Well, almost every week.
He wants to wrestle.
So if you want to be a little different, do a singles match. Fuck it. I mean, I'm just saying because we've been seeing the Elite in a 6-man or multi-man match for at least goddamn months. Like, I'm not even gonna put a number on it. For real. Probably all year.
They got a lot of subgroups in that in the Elite. They got the Super Click, the Elite Click, Dark Click. What else they got?
The Good Brothers in Omega.
Click UK, click Japan, click B Team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Elite B Team. Who's in the Elite B Team? Is that Nakazawa and Brandon Cutler?
Do they even have matches?
Nakazawa, like, very rarely on Dark has a match. He'll have a match every once in a while. And I look at he wrestles in his polo and like his slacks with the headset on. I think it's kind of fire. I think it's pretty funny, actually.
Okay. That's enough praise for Nakazawa. Holy shit. But in terms of like the EVP situation, honestly, I don't care. Like, I really don't.
I feel like that's business we shouldn't even be knowing anyway. Why are you telling us this?
Also, it's very like, guys, I get it, but like, let's be real here. As a wrestling fan, what does this information do for you? Like, when you watch the wrestling, why are you even concerned with their EVP status or like, power in the office?
Where like when I'm watching a fucking Marvel movie, I don't care who was the head writer of the show, who was
Yeah,
contributing. Like, I don't care.
Like the deepest it goes is just like, I wonder who was the stuntman that did that shit behind the car. Like
Yeah.
that is as deep as it going. Like, come on, guys. This doesn't really mean anything to me. And then Tony Khan, like, just being like, hey, you could pitch ideas and then I'll think about it. Sure, fuck it, that's fine. Write a proposal. Shit.
That's how it should be. I'll take your suggestion. It's the same thing Vince does. I'll listen to you. Don't mean I'm going to do it. I'll listen to it though. I might give you a counter offer. How about this?
Yeah, or you tell me this. Maybe we'll take it to the writers and see how they can work on it.
Me and QT Marshall will talk it over. He said that's what he said is his right hand man. He said QT is his right hand man. QT they stay up late at night.
Nigga, if QT Marshall is rejecting my ideas, I rip his fucking bowling shirts, bruh. Well, who the fuck is this nigga telling me my ideas no good? You see what you doing for your clique?
QT.
Come on, man. But yeah, I guess we could get into AEW now.
Hold on. Before we do that, can I say something?
Oh, what happened?
So last week we lost a good friend of ours, and I didn't get to speak on it. And probably for the better that I didn't get to speak on it last week because I probably would have cried. But our friend Hassan, man, that was that sucked, man. That really did. Like it's crazy how like people we never even met in person can have an effect on like that really fucked me up when I saw the news about that. But like he was one of the first people who really like hit me up when I started this podcast with you, and it was like he gave me feedback, and that was like the best feeling to know people are listening to me and like really hearing my opinions. And I always thought that was like really, really nice of him because he didn't need to do that. And from what I've heard, he was like the nicest guy to everybody, and everyone had such a kind word for him. Even like the Clippers gave him that nice tribute. That was really cool. But
yeah, I just wanted to... when I saw Clippers doing tributes for it, I was just like, oh shit, like this is
you could tell everybody really fuck with him. So I just want to say rest in peace, and thank you for just being a supporter of us and being a friend to us, and we'll see you down the road.
Yeah. No, let's get into Dynamite.
Well, let's do some Cowboy business, somebody. What do you say? Look who's back!
All right, so we start off the show with a multi-man match featuring the Elite. Oh man, this 20th anniversary. I mean, 20th anniversary. This 2-year anniversary sure feels different.
Slow down.
Yeah, there won't be a 20th. Yeah, man.
Hold on, before we even get there, we're 2 years into AEW. I asked you, I gave you a heads up. Did you do you have a favorite?
I was gonna save this for the end of our big
topic.
Can we save it for the end?
I didn't see it on the docket, so I got a little scared you were gonna.
Okay, you thought I was gonna duck it?
Yeah, I thought you were about to duck the question. I'm like, I'm not letting this happen.
No, I was looking forward to talking about that topic actually.
Okay,
so let me just do the thing. How'd you feel about this match? Because I don't care about it.
Okay, so at first I was like, this is kind of lame. It's fine. So I had really mixed emotions with this match because at one point I was really feeling this match. At other points I was like, that was stupid. So it started off with that was stupid with the indie taker to the outside, only because it looked bad. That was it just didn't look good. I don't really understand the story of why they took Christian out the match, but I guess maybe they'll explain it on Friday, I hope, or something, because they just kind of, I don't know, it's weird. And then the long beatdown segment with Jungle Boy. I don't mind the beatdown because you need to cool down. You need that, that comeback spot, no pun intended, but like you need that. And then the match picked up. When Brian got in the match picked up. Luchasaurus had the crazy hot tag. Crowd's going crazy. That's when I got into the match. I'm like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. This is getting good. It felt like very much like one of like late 2000s kind of Bucks PWG, just crazy. Everybody flying over the ring. which I fuck with. I like that. And then they tried to do like a triple power bomb shield spot. The Elite did, and I don't know what happens. A miscommunication.
Nigga, they weak. They weak, and they dropped them.
They couldn't hold them up.
Lift some weights, bro. I saw that, and I was just like, that would never be the Creed brothers.
Creed brothers would never. So
absolutely never.
So then, like, I was like, okay, that kind of took me out a little bit. They tried some more stuff, and then how the finish was the low blow, and then they pretty much just gave a quadruple V trigger to Jungle Boy, and the match was cool. There was a lot of fun parts. Where it was good, but where it was bad, it was pretty bad. Also, I hate that dumb spot with the fucking when Adam Cole's holding the guy in the camel clutch and the Bucks run, and then they kiss him on the cheek. I mean, that's not for me. That's not my. I don't get it. But yeah, Rick Knox.
You almost hit the Max B.
No, I didn't hit the Max B. I didn't mean it like that. Love who you want to love. I'm just saying. Saying.
Let's stop.
That shit's whack. It's just corny. And then what's up with Jungle Boy, man? They don't let him win no big matches. Why did he even take that pin? Luchasaurus gonna take that pin.
Shit. Tony Khan was telling me Jungle Boy, they pet project. He next up.
He ain't won a big match in a long time, if ever.
You'll know when he needs to win a big match when he down there with the crazy 88 on Elevation and Dark.
He already did that. That's why he got 50 wins first. He already went through that. You can't keep doing it.
Shit, he about to hit 100 wins with nothing to really show for it. Speaking of 50 wins, let's just get into it. We got Hikaru Shida versus Serena Deeb. They already got the goddamn trophy for Hikaru Shida.
As soon as I saw that, I said, yeah, she's losing.
I saw that and I was just like, damn, nigga, she ain't even win it yet.
Yep.
And it a little premature. And turns out that they just made it just so they could hit her with it.
I'm cool with that. I love when trophies get used. I love when trophies get used as a prop.
This shit is pathetic. Free Hikaru Shida, bro. Oh my God. She in the trenches with it.
Also, they never seem to use Serena Deeb on TV, and every time she's on TV, she fucking shows out. She hasn't had a bad match on TV in a long, I don't think a match with Rio at the pay-per-view? The last pay-per-view.
They showed out.
Yeah, they showed out. Her versus Rio in the pre-show of the last pay-per-view.
Wait, you saying Serena Deeb showed out tonight?
I thought it was a great performance by Serena Deeb.
Okay.
I did.
All right, that's fine.
All right, I'm saying, and they need Shida back on TV as well. This is ridiculous. Both of these girls should be on TV.
I'll say the match. It's all right. I'm not a big fan of Serena. I'm not a big fan of Serena Deeb, so that's why I'm just like, oh, okay, man. And then like Hikaru Shida, motherfucker, I haven't seen you in weeks or months. Why do I care about your 50th win? You don't be on TV. What are we celebrating this for? And then she loses anyway, and then they made the trophy just to hit her with it, and like Serena Deeb kind of turned heel. So
I'm not mad at her getting hit with the trophy. I like that. I like when trophies get used as props and stuff.
The trophy. I don't have a problem with it.
It's a meaningless trophy.
It's funny. I think it's funny.
Funny.
It's a meaningless trophy, like,
which makes it funnier. You just hit it. They made that. They went to the fucking the local shop down the street. You feel me? Like, so you can make us a plaque real quick so I can knock somebody upside the head with it.
Yeah, right.
That's fire.
That's why. That. Yeah, I'm not shitting on her getting hit with it because I actually do think it's very funny. But no, the match was whatever. Whatever they do with Hikaru Shida here, man. Good luck. Swim good. And then big announcement just to get all the women's stuff out of here. The TBS title, and it's going to be a women's singles title. I think that's great. I think this is what WWE needed instead of the tag titles. But
yes,
this is the universe we live in. So we'll see what happens. And then after they unveiled the belt,
the actual aesthetic of the belt, do you fuck with it?
Yeah, it's just the TNT belt with the TBS.
I know,
logo.
But the logo is ugly. I hate that TBS logo. It sucks. It doesn't look good on the belt.
I hate the TNT logo.
The TNT logo is fine. It's just TNT. That's fine. I'm not mad.
It's just TBS. What the fuck?
But it had that weird fucking rectangle with the cut off edges. It looked weird on the belt.
When it looked like an SD card.
Yeah, it looks like. I don't like that on the belt because it's not a symmetrical shape. It just looks weird. I don't.
Hey man, I'm with Britt Baker, bro. I wish it was the Cartoon Network.
The HBO championship.
Yeah, I wish it was the what is it, Taxi Cab Confession title, bro.
The real sex championship.
Yeah.
That goes to Indy Hartwell anyway.
Right? Holy shit. But nah, then we get a video package of all the women that should be contenders really going, yeah, that championship's mine. And I was just like, damn, y'all niggas ready to move. Y'all not trying to dethrone Britt Baker no more. Y'all running scared. Shit sad.
Running from the grind, they going to TBS.
Shit sad. And then yeah, they'll be going to TBS. So it makes no difference to me. Because I
hope it means we get more women on the show. If that's the case, I don't want this to be a dark championship. If this is a dark championship, they don't even defend belts on dark. So if this is like a dark championship,
you know the vibes.
They burn up with it on dark. At least Rampage.
There's no championships on dark and elevation yet. Get ready. So that's gonna happen. And man, I hope Thunder Rosa don't get it, bro.
I want her to win the big belt.
I'm saying stop trying to relegate. Give that shit to Ruby Soho for a little participation trophy or whatever. What else is yeah, that's all the women's stuff. Sammy Guevara versus Bobby Fish. You fuck with it? I thought it was too long.
Too long.
Also, I don't care about either guy here. I don't care about either guy.
Sammy's whatever. I'm cool with Sammy. He has a great face offense. I think as a face, he's much better than a heel.
I was with Meals where I was just like, I was really just hoping for Miro to come out at some point, but shit seems like Miro don't really care no more. And they're gonna just move on. And they're gonna move on. It's gonna be Inner Circle versus Dan Lambert's American Top Team.
Man, he got some heat tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh,
they're booing the shit out of him.
He is the only guy that can get heat on this show.
Heat mad at.
A couple things about this beatdown segment. One, nigga, Jericho really holding his own against these MMA dudes? Get these MMA niggas out of here.
Junior Dos Santos. I'm pretty sure he's the former UFC champion.
Get I'm not these MMA niggas out of here.
Let me look it up. Hold up.
If I'm scrapping with Brock Lesnar and I knock him and he falls on the floor, middle school rules, I won.
Yeah. Did Junior Dos Santos beat Brock? Is that him who beat Brock?
I don't know. I thought you would see.
That was embarrassing, bro. Yeah, I'm shocked they even like the MMA guys like, hell no, I ain't letting them fucking knock me around.
This is a baby bag. This is a baby bag for him. But nah, that shit was crazy. When I saw Jericho, when I saw Jake Hager fucking just kick that motherfucker, he fell on his ass. I said, "Oh nah, you one of the milkmen he used to beat in on. You're not convincing me, bro. Kayfabe is cooked, bro." And also, it's gonna be American Top Team, so it's gonna be the Men of the Year and like possibly two of the dudes in of the MMA guys.
Well, if they're on the UFC contract, I don't think they can wrestle.
Then who the fuck is gonna be?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know if they're under UFC contracts though. They might not be.
It is what it is. And then so the Inner Circle, you notice two people are missing.
Yeah, there were no Pride and Powerful. They've been kind of like low key split up from the group for a minute though. Like, look, ever since the Conan segment, I kind of felt like that was like their soft split from the group. Sammy's been kind of solo too. It's kind of just been Hager and Jericho that's been hanging together.
And they replaced that nigga with Fuego del Sol. Please free Pride and Powerful. Holy fuck, get them out of here, bro. You telling me they can get no TV time since they're not with Jericho now?
Yeah, they are on dark. I'm gonna watch them.
If you could hear me shaking my head, man, this is ridiculous. And then our final big segment the main event, and I liked it. It was cool.
It was a very fun, crashed multi-man ladder match. Man, Hangman got a huge pop. That's the main story of this match. Hangman came back. He looks great. Welcome back. Welcome to fatherhood.
Yep.
Man, he looked good. And the right man won this match. And
not looking forward to the build for this. I'm gonna be really real with you.
I hope there's no Dark Order involved. I hope it's just Hangman Page and Kenny.
But if I log on Twitter after this match and Tony Schiavone's interviewing Hangman Page and the Dark Order goes, "Oh, hey, welcome back," I'm off Hangman. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. This he needs to get away from them, and it was a perfect time to split him up away from them. You throw him right back into with them boys, I'm gonna be tight. And you know why I think they took Christian out? So they could throw Hangman in.
So you have Hangman hanging with the
Jungle
Boy.
He's gonna be with the Jungle Dorks.
Hey,
not looking forward to this build because now we're just about to get elite multi-man matches, but except with Christian.
We're getting Hangman in the Jurassic Express against the Super Click.
AEW is so predictable, bro. It is sickening to me. Not looking forward to this build at all. I think the match should be fine. And if he don't win the match, I don't know what to say about AEW, bro.
He has to win that match. If it's not him, who? At that point, because Kenny beat everybody.
Shit, yeah, he beat Bryan Danielson. And Bryan Danielson don't seem in the business of actually trying to get his wins up. For real.
He said he's gonna beat the Elite.
Does this count as one dub or does this count as being? Oh, well, they lost today. So
he beat Nick Jackson on Rampage. Or as Meltzer said it, the closest thing will ever get to Bryan Danielson versus Shawn Michaels.
Nigga, I read that quote. I say, yeah, I think it's time to get off my phone. Shit like that is why I don't want to be on Twitter no more, man. Because I think I'd really like freak the fuck out. But nah, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to when the match is going to happen. The next pay-per-view is in November, correct?
Yeah, in Minnesota.
All right. Well, we got 3-4 weeks of that. That's that's standard for AEW. So yeah. I think I think nothing is gonna happen on that Saturday Dynamite, and then when they come back Wednesday, that's when shit's really gonna get cracking.
Did they announce something for the Miami show?
No, they just said it's gonna be on Saturday. I feel like on Rampage they're gonna say stuff.
I swear they announced a match. I think it's supposed to be Ricky Starks versus Cage, maybe.
All I gotta say is I'm taking some friends with me to that show, and I don't need them embarrassing me.
You'll have a good time.
Shit, I hope it's good. I hope MJF don't come out there and say some shit, and then they look at me and be like, "This is what you be watching." I'd be fucking tight. But let's get into these quick hits. CM Punk, he beat up Team Taz without giving Ricky Starks the match, and he says, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go wrestle with Danny Garcia."
First of all, fuck all that. I'm so tired of these CM Punk rah happy to be here speeches. Enough. We get it. You're happy. I'm happy. You're happy. I'm so happy that you're happy. I don't want to hear it no more. Unless you're coming out to call somebody out to fight, or this is storyline purposes, that's fine. I don't want to hear this fucking
Hold on, Quan. You're not tired of seeing this? Oh, I am so glad you guys come out here and listen to me talk. Are you guys not tired of this? That was the call for help.
You get tired of hearing this? Even he's like, enough. That was him simply saying, enough. I don't want to do this anymore.
He was just like, nigga, you niggas really for real cheering this every time? Come on, I have nothing to say.
Yeah, nothing to say.
Serious?
This promo was so pointless. There was no need for this promo.
And you know what's crazy? You know what it improved this sevenfold?
What?
If Daniel Garcia got out here and tried to go against him on the mic so he can get some fucking mic work under his belt.
Nothing. They gave him nothing. So it's like they gave it. First of all, they could all they had to do was announce, "Hey, tonight it's going to be CM Punk versus Daniel Garcia," because it's not like the crowd's not going to see CM Punk tonight. So now you're making the pop less fun for Rampage when he comes out for the second time for the night and it don't hit the same.
Yeah. And then also, like, is AEW really in the interest of building anybody up? Because I definitely think that Daniel Garcia coming out and, you know, possibly doing a stare down or any shit like that would have really fucking helped. But no, he's just going to go out there Friday, get his ass beat, and then we just move on. Are they in the business of, like, trying to build people up? Like, for real, for real?
Mm.
And then we see Jungle Boy get his ass beat every goddamn week since Adam Cole came. And he was going to be the biggest thing since sliced fucking bread. This shit is nuts. Darby Allin versus Nick Comoroto. Nigga,
I looked at my phone.
I was in the bathroom, boy. I don't even know who won this shit.
Spoiler, it was Darby Allin.
Shit, I don't know.
Half the match was a commercial break anyway, so they lost me at that point.
I came back to my room and QT Marshall was getting a Scorpion Deathlock because, you know, Sting has to do something on the show to pop the crowd.
I like Sting, so it's fine by me.
There's no need for it. Stop doing it. And then the Cody stuff. I don't know what the fuck Arn Anderson's really doing. I don't see how burning his suits is gonna put his head in the game.
Yeah, why was Cody in his own crib in a suit?
That's his pajamas.
Also, of course, Cody would have the most tacky looking fucking house. Of course, Cody. I hate Cody Rhodes. Everything he does is so tacky.
Is whack.
Everything, that big old bus he has. I'm watching freaking Rose to the Top. Yeah, that ugly ass bus that he rides around in. Stupid tattoo, ugly ass suits. I want to fight this dude. Honestly.
Don't forget about the nightmare truck. His big dumb ass pickup truck.
Yeah, I hate him.
Nah, I don't know what Arn Anderson is trying to get his head in the game by burning his clothes, and I don't really think that, you know, Cody, like, are you telling me that Cody is really gonna muster up the, you know, the ability to beat Malachi Black by not focusing on his other jobs? What happened to getting better in the ring?
We're getting the anime training segment. It's time.
Like, what happened to getting better in the ring, bro? Probably getting some reps in, trying to find back who you was, bro. Trying to hit that stride again. Whatever happened to that? Whatever just happened to wrestling, bro?
Damn, let the story play out. Maybe they'll get there.
What the fuck is the story?
I don't know, man.
This story,
whatever Cody wants his story to be.
This story is clown shoes. And then later on the show, we got Dante Martin going, yeah, man, I'm a problem in the AEW locker room. I'm really that guy out here. You remember that time where I faced Kenny Omega and lost? But Kenny Omega was breathing heavy, though. He was breathing heavy. Lights turn off. Malachi Black kicks his goddamn head off. Use a problem to who? What the fuck is this shit? That was embarrassing, bruh. Hey, my folks, my black wrestling draw folks, bruh. Come on, bruh. Get your pitchforks.
Be careful.
Get your pitchforks. Was this
a racial angle?
This man was with Hobbs wrestling in that niggas only match, and they never gave him no shit again. He been losing ever since. Come on, fellas.
I'm not gonna do that.
This man, the black man losing to a man last name Black.
Well, hold on. We forgot, because then Leo Rush said, I'm gonna give you some game, young blood. I got you. About it.
Also, the rematch is on between Malachi Black and Cody. So whenever that happens, I would assume in like 2 weeks, tops.
Maybe Miami.
That'd be cool. I would like to see Malachi Black in Miami. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like seeing Malachi Black live. His tattoos are cool. Yeah. So Malachi Black is gonna, not only did he just kick this young man's head off, he's gonna go on a rampage and then have a competitive match with this young brother, because that makes sense. You ready for that? You gonna watch? You two, you tapped in?
That might go crazy, actually.
You tapped into Dynamite. I mean Rampage, my brother.
I've watched every minute of Rampage, so yeah, I'm tapped in.
All right, so you heard it here first. Quan is gonna fill us in on everything Rampage. So
you want to know what happened last Rampage? Jack Evans got his hair cut off, and now he's bald.
I thought the hair versus hair match was supposed to be Matt Hardy.
It was always Jack Evans.
Okay.
When I heard you and Emil say it, I was like, oh no, that's not what's gonna happen.
But didn't we talked about the match like not too long ago?
We thought it was gonna be that, and then Matt Hardy cut a promo, and he was like, and Jack Evans is gonna be in the match, and Jack Evans was like, huh? And that's how they kind of moved that over.
So stupid. Jack Evans just wanted to get a haircut for the free, I guess.
Yeah, you want to get a fresh cut. He's like, this is a good time to do it.
All right. Well, that is it for AEW. I'll be going to the show, so that should be interesting. And I don't think it's going to conflict with our recording schedule. So I think in 2 weeks, you will have my thing for Rampage and AEW. I'm gonna get the combo pack because that shit cheap on StubHub, bro. Is it?
You buying a $2 tickets?
What you shit? A hot dog and a handshake is all I need to get me into an AEW show.
Oh no.
But let's get into NXT 2.0.
This man is the centerpiece of Diamond Mine. He is the pulse of Diamond Mine, and he is your NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Roderick Strong.
This right here is such a special group. This has taken me to new heights. This right here proves it. And this is Diamond Mine.
And if you get in our way, trust me, you'll regret it. Diamond Mine forever.
We are getting a Halloween Havoc. We are getting a Halloween Havoc. We are getting a Halloween Havoc. Let's fucking go. I love Halloween Havoc, and it's happening on October 26th. 3 weeks
Sir,
from now.
we already got some matches announced and everything, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got a lot of stuff set up, so and we can absolutely see where a lot of things are tunneling towards. So that's all good and dandy. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, other things on NXT that are big topics. So the show starts out with Ember Moon versus Mandy Rose, and there's two things I would like to point out. One, Beth Phoenix said that it was a career-threatening injury that Ember Moon was like hit with, but on Twitter, Ember Moon said that she wasn't injured.
I think she's talking about the original injury.
Where she get injured again?
No, the first time when she was out for like a year.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yeah,
so I must have got things mixed up. This is the second time they did the Ember Moon, man. She might need like a new thing where Ember Moon kind of lost her smile. And I remember we both came on this podcast. It was just like, yeah. So
I mean,
yeah. and I feel that way again.
Yeah, Ember she's just there, and you know what the thing is though, she's always just been there, even when she was champ. She's just a person. Yeah,
she was always been there, and then in this like character gimmicky NXT that we're getting,
she really sticks out now.
She really sticks out, just like just a toothpick, just regular. There's no meat on the bones over there, bro.
How long has she been signed to NXT? To WWE?
I would about say 6 to 7 years. That's my guess.
Okay, she's been in NXT since September 2015. We are in October 2021. She's been here 6 years. What's Ember Moon's gimmick?
She likes to reference little video game characters in her gear. No, actually, that's her most recent gimmick. Before it was just like she's the Sheenom.
The fuck is that?
What's that?
Yeah. What is that?
It is really like what's crazy is that like we could even say this for Io Shirai, which I know a lot of people have been truly trying, but
it's different though.
There's charisma there.
Yeah. And this
Ember
isn't a
Moon?
knock against Ember Moon's wrestling ability because I think she's one of the best women's wrestlers in the company.
Hey man, fuck
By a
it. That's
lot.
not cutting it no more.
That's my point. That's exactly my point.
And you're like, you might be a good wrestler, you know, like that might be your thing, but like NXT is filled with those, so you're not really special. And then,
that's my
yeah,
Go ahead.
no, I get
that's
you.
my Ricochet argument too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can wrestle good. Everybody can WWE can wrestle good. Nobody sucks in WWE anymore. If we're gonna keep it a stack, 95 of the ring roster can wrestle really, really
Yeah,
good.
like, oh, you're like Ember Moon, like, oh, you're better than Dana Brooke. Shit, me too. So that whatever they do for Ember, you know, she takes this time off, and then they really try to like work with her and get something cracking. I wish her all the best, but currently you can't get me to care about Ember Moon. So
She need to be on Raw anyway.
Godspeed. What's she gonna do on Raw?
I don't know.
All right.
Job
Wait, how'd you feel
denied
about the match though? I thought the match was cool.
What was the match?
Her versus Ember Moon versus Mandy Rose. Ass.
Match was cool. I've always been a big fan of Mandy Rose's knee move. Big fan.
Yeah.
I like the knee she throws. I know you're gonna say a Kenny thing, aren't you?
No. Yeah,
You were gonna do it.
I
You
was
were gonna
going.
do it.
I was going to. I was gonna say that people like call it the VJ girl all the time, and people say that she got a better one than Kenny. But I would just like to say that, you know, I'm glad Mandy Rose is not like, I do like that she's very nice in the ring. So she's legitimately not just a pretty face.
She's
Even
a ring
though
girl
that,
now.
even though that's kind of like her thing, like she's
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't know how being blonde makes her less hot, I guess. But you know, that's whatever they do.
She's actually like a ring general now. It's crazy thinking Mandy Rose. We watched her on fucking we watched her on NXT as a rookie, and now she's a vet.
I've seen her live on the fucking coconut loop, bro.
You know what
It's
I'm saying?
crazy to see how
The growth. We love to see it.
good for her. I always thought she was really great. Next thing, just following all like the women stuff that goes on to the show. Raquel Gonzalez comes out pissed. She does her blow back thing, and she says, you know, Toxic Attraction, what you did last week, I'm really about to fuck you up for that. And then Toxic Attraction come out and, you know, play the numbers game. And then Io Shirai and Zoe Stark come to the save of Raquel. Now, I hit the big, huh? Io, if you let Raquel die out there.
You know what I think it was, because it's Io's thing.
It's face thing.
She don't want to fuck with nobody, so she definitely don't fuck. But she definitely don't fuck with Toxic Attraction.
Yeah, enemy
So
of the
she-
enemy is my friend. I get it, but
she don't give a fuck about Rhea. I mean, not Rhea, Raquel. She just
yeah,
like
she don't. But
Hey,
no, I
I
hit
got
the
beef
big.
I got beef with these girls.
Yeah,
Let's
I hit
do
the
it.
big, huh? And then, you know, everybody in the group chat was just like, huh. And then it was just like, I hope they clean it up next week or in the next segment. And then they literally did.
Yeah.
Well, like not clean it up, but, you know, play on the fact that, you know, Io Shirai still does not like Raquel Gonzalez. And I don't think we do either, or that much.
I like
And we could clearly see that this is going to be Mandy Rose versus Raquel heading into the imminent future. So that's cool with me.
Mhm.
The sirens go off. It's Braun Breaker time, baby. Halloween Havoc, baby.
Can I tell you something? When he walked out, my man pulled up in a leather biker jacket with the tank top underneath. I said, "Yep, this guy is cool as shit."
Ready for smoke.
Dude, that man is so cool. I said, how could you not?
Yeah, how do you not fuck with him? I'm looking forward to it. Should they crown him? I don't know.
I don't think so. He shouldn't touch that belt for like a year.
I think he needs to have more singles matches, man.
He needs to have more matches in general. Just
Yeah, well, like I would just like to see him in singles action and not like tagging with like Ciampa again, or you know,
Yeah.
just doing that. So
I
We'll see
think
what
with
happens.
I think with Braun Breaker, the chase is going to be more fun than the win. I don't think they need to give him that belt this soon. One,
I
he's not
agree.
he's not proven, and two, like it's just more fun to see him chase that belt. I want to see.
Go. Continue.
I want to see Ciampa go over at Halloween Havoc. I just make Braun Breaker hungrier. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I want that to be the story. Like, oh, maybe I wasn't ready yet, but I'll
Yeah.
be back.
I learned something, like do
Yeah,
that thing.
I'll be back.
Because NXT right now is like mentor, mentee. This is
Yep.
if you this might be real Florida. I don't know if they like branch out of Florida, but like NXT is very 5,000 role models right now, where everybody that is like part of NXT 1.0, they kind of just got their mentor,
Yeah,
and now
it's like the
everybody's
original
gonna do the
NXT.
thing.
They're pro
Well,
with their rookie.
yeah, like that.
It's kinda.
And to highlight the statement that you made about not proven, Wade Barrett was saying that shit like all night, and it's just like, yes, nigga. Everybody here is unproven. And
Everybody here
gonna,
brand fucking new.
Yeah, the show's gonna go on. Like you could literally say like mad niggas are like at this point it's a non-statement. Like you're not really saying anything when you say that, Wade.
Wade was on another level today. He was
he was on his bullshit, especially when Mandy Rose was around.
He was acting different. Real different. Shout out to Vic Joseph with the casual fit, dressed like an undercover cop.
I really do like the NXT commentary team. I think they're fun. I love when they shit on each other. It's great. But continuing on, where's the motherfucking Gabagoo? My guy Tony Deangelo.
You motherfucker.
You motherfucker. Hit you with a. I'm surprised that video didn't just flood the TL. But Tony Deangelo makes his debut against Menelik Blade, who has been getting some reps on 205 Live. He is one of the new sightings that came in when the Niles group and the Creed brothers, I believe, as well, right?
Yeah, I think that was all the same class.
Mm-hmm.
That huge class, like 20 people.
No.
It wasn't that class.
He was in the most recent class. Like the most recent class that wasn't the foreign group.
Yeah, so right, Ivy Nile. It was like Ivy Nile. I think it was Wagner. Was Wagner in that group too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How'd you feel about D'Angelo's thing?
Look, man, I was gonna go up regardless. I'm all in on. I love Tony Deangelo already. But honestly, he's better than I thought he was gonna be. Mm-hmm. He looked like I don't know what his prior experience was at NXT, but he looked like he didn't look like he was lost out there for the most part. There was one part in the match where he forgot to like grab Malik's leg for his finisher. Like it took him a second. Like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to grab his leg. But other than that, he looked decent out there.
Yeah, I agree. He looked fine. My thing is that like this is a total nitpick. This is not an indictment on his skill or what I really saw out there. But I thought the match was a little too long.
Yeah, probably. You probably should have got
that. That is literally the only complaint that I have. The crowd was going apeshit and stupid. And D'Angelo knows what the people want to hear, so he just said everything on the Italian bingo card. I'm like your mother. Damn, I forgot what else he said. So yeah, that was cool. We'll see where he goes from here. He's gonna do some stuff with Lash. Well, maybe he'll do something with Lash Legend next week. I don't see why they wouldn't. So good for him. I can't wait to see it or see more.
I'm interested.
Yeah. Congratulations to Hit Row. We'll be talking more about that later or earlier, depending how this it's very confusing when you record two different sessions and then you have to like kind of like rearrange them and shit. But Swerve versus Santos in the nigga, you better give me that championship before you leave match.
What I thought they were gonna do? I guess they might be able to still do it. I thought this would be a good time to just let Swerve relinquish the belt and not lose and just have a tournament. That way you get a lot of guys on TV for the North American Championship.
But like NXT has like 3 tournaments in like 1 year.
This is different though. This is a different NXT. Nothing else counts before that.
This
is a brand new thing. They can do that. This is brand new.
I guess. I think maybe after Santos win it, they can do it. Or Carmelo Hayes could finally like cash in or whatever, and then lose.
But he's a heel. He's a heel unless Legado turns face.
Shit, the CWC treat them niggas like they faces.
They do love those boys.
Yeah. Yes, they added a girl to the group, but we'll see how that goes. Hopefully Santos comes out on top, And now for our main event. How'd you feel about it?
I wish I could see a little bit more Trick Williams. I'm concerned. Maybe is he not ready? They didn't give him a lot. If anything.
It's kind of hard to say that like he looked good out there because he was in there with veterans.
Yeah,
but from what I saw, I thought he was cool.
that's cool. The redneck boys, I forgot their names. They gave him a lot in that match.
Oh boy, did they! I think they have way more wrestling experience than like Trick.
I've heard Josh break before, so I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Trick is like brand new. Yeah. But the match was cool. MSK obviously, kind of carried the match. I was surprised. I figured it was going to be MSK, GY. Well, first my initial thought was that MSK was going to be eliminated immediately first. I thought that's what they were going to do. So we'd have guaranteed shit. When they said it was going to be elimination, I was like, oh yeah, MSK's out first. I
didn't think they would be out first,
or at least early. I didn't think they were going to be the final two teams.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was going to be like Grizzly Young Vets and like whoever else was going to be like the final group. But MSK squeaks it out. I thought the match was good. The portion of the match where GYV was just going crazy on Wesley, I like that. That was like the up part for the match for me. I like that part. But MSK wins. The redneck boys, they put up a good fight. I'm not gonna count. And then Imperium comes out, and then I'm just like, for real?
You thought they're getting called up?
No, I just think they're boring now.
I like Marcel Bartel, so
I don't get me wrong. I like these dudes. I think they're great. Nigga, where's Walter?
Where is Walter? That's the more important
I don't care.
question.
Like, I really do not care about these dudes if Walter's not there.
I'm with you.
Like, and didn't MSK just beat these dudes?
Probably. Yeah, it was recently. It was pretty recent.
Fuck out of here. I need Elgato Del Fantasma to like really stop fucking with Hit Row. Like, I need this shit to get cleaned up so we could get Joaquin Wild and Mendoza back on the scene because I'm tired of Imperium.
The next week, man. This is it.
Fucking ridiculous, man. I'm really not trying to see Imperium versus MSK again.
That might be the Halloween Havoc matchup, bro.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say I'm not fucking with MSK right now, but we've been saying these niggas need rivals, and then them just kind of just like the rotary dial just running through the division over and over again is not cool now. I'm not really fucking with it. I need them to like go back and forth with some niggas.
They need some adversity. They haven't had adversity yet. None.
It's crazy, bro. I'm not saying I'm not fucking with MSK, but them versus Imperium.
You're not on CWC level yet? Not ready to boo them out
I'm not gonna boo them, but them versus Imperium don't move me. So for that to be the Halloween Havoc match, yawn. But that's it. Going forward. Little things I would like to add that I forgot in the main thing. If Joe Gracie beats Tommaso Ciampa next week, he will be factored into the match for the NXT title. Now, I think it should be reversed. I think it should be Braun Breaker in there so he gets some goddamn reps in.
I think they might have Braun Breaker work a match or two before.
Okay.
I would think so.
Well, it's in 3 weeks. And if he doesn't have a match next week, then he's only having like one match like at the go home show, which I don't no. He'll probably have like one match in between and then like just a face off at the go home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll probably have one more match. That's fine.
I went on Tony Deangelo's Instagram page and I saw that he's recently graduated college.
Yeah, he's from he's a wrestler from where was he from?
Accolades.
Where was he from? You remember?
I don't know where he's from, but let's see if the page is still up when I go on Instagram.
Areola. Let's see where Joe Areola went to. University of Buffalo.
Yes.
47-1. That nigga was nice.
Accolades.
Boy, nice.
When did he graduate? He graduated fairly recently too.
He graduated.
2 years ago.
Looks like
Bachelor degree, boys. Fucking with it. You see, this is what I like to see. Smart niggas. All right, let's get into these quick hits really quick. Odyssey Jones versus LA Knight. I thought the match was whatever, and then Andre Chase came.
Oh, I looked at my phone and then I looked up and the match was over. So I don't know what happened. A couple of the matches tonight was like that. I looked at my phone and looked up and it was over.
The stream stuttered. By the time I refreshed it, it was over.
I did see Andre Chase hold Odyssey's leg, so that feud still continues. Whatever feud it is.
For humiliating him during the breakout, so that's cool. Whatever.
Should I connect with Joe Areola on LinkedIn?
Why not? He might endorse you.
You might fuck with me.
Indy Hartwell versus Mei Ling. I thought this match was whatever. It's cool to see Indy wrestle. Indy wrestle again. So that's cool.
Were you so shocked that Mei Ying just lost like that?
No, I wasn't. Because
it looks like they're turning into a comedy character, low key.
Like you and me, how we always thought about it before. Tian Sha, what does it look like when they get integrated into the ecosystem of the women's division or the real beaters play? Not with your Casey Canizzaros, not with your Catalinas, shit like that. What happens when you're no longer doing one-hitter quitters? You get beat.
But she did the one-hitter quitter like last week.
Against who?
It was like 2 weeks ago. She did somebody. One of Boa's matches.
Not against a real beater, bro. Indy Hartwell let us know that she is a real beater.
First of all, Indy, that girl, her whole gimmick is now horny. That's the gimmick is horny.
No, it's happily married.
She's still horny.
Happily married.
So my man's
Luke, stop.
Said that man 9.5. I said, oh my. We're at the two of them things, two of them packs, two of them boxes.
At this point, after the first pack, why even use the other pack? Just y'all love it so much. Fuck it. But yeah, I don't see anything going on for Tian Sha. Pack it up, man. Pack this spooky shit up. Next, Cora Jade in her debut, the youngest NXT superstar, and she was gonna wrestle somebody, and then Frankie Monet said, "Nah, fuck that. I'm pissed after last week," and then decided to wrestle Cora Jade and lose.
This is another match where I looked down at my phone and I looked up and it was over.
I paid attention for most of it. It lagged and stuttered a little bit. I'm not too upset at this because like Frankie Monet looked like she was just like seeing red. She wasn't all the way there.
She wasn't focused on the prize.
Yeah.
She's ready for whatever.
She just wanted violence. She wasn't really in it for the win. And then once Cora Jade hit her with the 1, 2, 3, she snapped back into reality. And that's cool. I would like to see Frankie go up, but if Cora Jade is going to be her mentee, that's fine with me.
This might be a little bit of one of those 1, 2, 3 kid raids the Ramon situations as well. So I mean, we're gonna see. But Frankie might get the call. I don't. Where's Morrison at? SmackDown or Raw?
I don't know. I don't watch the shows. But also, I would like to point out that Jessica Maya wasn't out there.
That's fine.
Okay. I just wanted to throw that out there. Now, this is a match that I am very worried about. Cameron Grimes versus Pete Dunne. Now, this match is fine, but Wade Barrett makes a very, very good point on commentary. Cameron Grimes, what the fuck are your goals and aspirations, man? And why aren't they ever for the championship?
He said he's working for the hoes right now. You heard what he said. And then Pete Dunne scared the hoes. And
then Wade Barrett was just like, nigga, you focused on bitches right now? What the fuck is he doing? He don't even come out with $1 million belt no more.
What? Because he lost that. He gave that back to Ted.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Look, man, what Wade know about winning shit? Wade don't know about winning. What he win?
That's a fight that I'm not gonna fight.
What did he win?
You should have said that when Mills was here last week.
I know. What did Wade win? What did Wade shit win? Ain't win shit.
I mean,
Intercontinental runs.
Low. Hey, shit, that's more runs than Cameron Grimes got.
Right? That's fair. For now.
Shit, not ever. He out there like an AEW nigga. He just there to fight. This nigga not head not in the game. He not trying to go after no gold, bro.
For the love of the game.
What the fuck is this? We not in it for the love of the game, man. Championships, money. This nigga need to pick up on the Damian Priest shit. You get the championship, then the hoes come.
You know, Wade Barrett won the Intercontinental Championship 5 times.
Shit, the way Cameron Grimes fucking getting distracted right now, it ain't looking fire, bro. And Cameron Grimes don't even got a mentee with him right now.
He looking for the hose, y'all.
So what's up with this nigga, bro?
Looking for the hose, man.
This is ridiculous.
He told you. He told you what his mission statement was. You just wasn't listening.
And you know what? My mission my response to that mission statement is, nigga, what is you doing? Learn from Damian Priest. This nigga, well, he always had the business around him.
He had him already.
But when he won that championship, more came out. And it right now, he's at 0. Get a championship, you might get 1 or 2.
That's true.
Nigga had 9 in the game, man. So this match was kind of just like whatever to me. This shit don't matter.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with Peak. They pretty much he had a whole stable and now his stable's gone. So
now
what's he gonna do?
Yeah, he don't got a mentee either. So like, what are they doing with Dunn? This is where the 2.0 about to fuck niggas up, because I outside of Kyle in the segment, none of these niggas got a mentee with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they not really helping the next generation or anything like that. So I'm just like, what's going on, man? Speaking of Kyle O'Reilly, him and Wagner gonna be boys. If they want to do the same thing that they did with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, that's fine with me. When Candice was just like, I'm just gonna focus on me, the Indy Hartwell was just like, bitch, you want a TV? And then it was all uphill ever since.
It's crazy where that started off and where we're at now.
Dog, insanity.
That's a hell of a story.
It started with an 80-inch TV, bro. But yeah, so Kyle and Wagner are gonna do their thing, so that's cool. And then to end it off, the Diamond Mine video package. This is what the fuck I'm talking about, baby. I like this video package a lot. It got diamond.
What did they talk about? What did they talk about in the video? A lot of accolades, huh?
A lot of accolades. What they said, this is the brains of the operation. Hatchet Man had his Twitter. Look at all the bullshit he done. This nigga's a goon, man. They need to put him in the ring.
Better than Tom Brady. I do want to see this guy work. The way you talk about him, I want to see him work.
I think he's really, really fun. Yeah, he said he got more championships than Tom Brady and will beat Tom Brady's ass. I thought that was a bar. I didn't know that much about Niall. What's her?
Ivy Niles.
Ivy Niles. Okay, I always forget the first part. I didn't know she was on that show thing. They had her picture with The Rock, and she was just like, "Man, I've been a star." NXT just we just do.
I remember they said that when they signed her. They said she was a gladiator, or what is that? What is that show?
Shit, I forgot. It's like damn, I forgot. But
Rock like 10 shows. But
I know. But I saw the picture with The Rock, and they said like she was the champion of this, and I was just like, oh, that's a really good thing. It's not like Ninja Warrior, no shit like that. It's like some crazy shit. The Creed brothers, man, we already know they had them accolades, boy. When they debuted, commentary was letting them shit spill, boy.
They with the violence, baby.
And then the Titan Games, okay. And then the big GOAT, Roderick Strong, looking great. But yeah, I thought the video package was really nice, and
that was a cool package. I like that.
That is it for NXT. But what I would like to add is that there's a lot of factors not being used in NXT right now, like people that were part of 1.0 that aren't being used now. Why them niggas not going up, man? What they about to do with Kushida, man?
Kushida, Gargano.
Dakota Kai.
Well, I think Dakota's on the way. She didn't get drafted, but I think Dakota is.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're done with the Dakota down there. There's no. She should. First of all, I think she should have left a year ago, personally. So there's not much she can really. I feel like it's time for her to main roster. She got a new shirt, so the shirt kind of hard too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I would like the shirt if it didn't have the text. That's just my thing.
I'm not a big text guy either.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. If you would like to keep up with all things our A Show RNC network, you can follow us at the A Show RNC on Twitter. If you want to see what Quan is up to and all his little ratings that he gives for the shows, you should follow him at the comeback spot on Twitter. You cannot follow me on Twitter because I don't have one yet. I'm thinking about coming back.
Come back, man. People keep asking me questions and you don't get asked the questions. I gotta answer for both of us. I don't do that no more.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'm thinking about just getting on there, just answering questions and then like just going. That's about it. Like I don't want to live tweet no more. Is that fair? Is that cool?
That's fine. I barely live tweet. I barely look at the Discord anymore when the shows are on.
I saw somebody go, man, I missed them on the TL, and I'm just like, if I come back, I'm not gonna be that active. So, y'all, we'll see what happens. We have a Patreon where you can see me live tweet the show. Join our Patreon at patreon.com/the A Show RNC. You get shows like the A Show, Spot Callers early, and then our Patreon exclusive shows like Legendary Runs and Spot Callers and miscellaneous content. I think we're gonna do a little review of the WWE movie that went on Netflix, The New Day and Undertaker joint.
Yeah.
We're figuring out who's gonna talk about it, but I'm absolutely down to talk about it.
Isn't it like choose your own adventure though? So who's gonna choose the adventure? How do you do that together?
I think we should just all watch it and do our own adventures and just talk about what we did.
Oh,
because I've never done the choose your adventure thing for
they did for Black Mirror. They did for Black Mirror, right?
I don't keep. Yeah, they did do the interactive thing for Black Mirror, but I don't watch Black Mirror. That should be fucking me up. Striking Viper episode GOAT though.
That's a good episode.
So yeah, so follow us on Patreon, and then you get to the Patreon version of the show. You get to hear me and Quan talk about random matches in one random show a month. This month we'll be talking about the WWE UK Championship Tournament. That is very hard to find on Peacock. So if you would like
hidden, that literally a hidden gem.
Dog, I put NXT UK in that search bar and it said, "Nigga, this all we got."
Take over the weekly show. That's it. Nothing else happens.
Yeah, they said NXT UK special. What the fuck is that, bro? So yeah. See you guys next week. We'll talk more at AEW and NXT.